kids, when they look at the design first time, they were very happy. They were quite impressed. They said that our house will be the best.
Oh my God, is it 5-star hotel?
Wow, that was the reaction they had. Amazed to see. The overall experience was really great. When we start searching for interior designer, we came across different interior designers through YouTube, and we finalized some of them. But the tastes were not matching, and sometimes the cost was very high. So finally, we end up with nothing. So we start searching again and again. Finally, one fine day, we found SMA Architect through the YouTube, and we find that some of their work were matching with the taste what we had, and therefore we decided to go and find more about them.
So when we decided for the interior work, so main factor was the budget, because when if we ask anyone for 3 BHK, so it goes very high. But our budget was not that much, so we are looking for the designer who can do the best for our budget, which is suitable for us. So finally we got our best design in our budget, so that is so good for us.
When the clients they first approached us, they saw our YouTube videos, and from there they liked the designs and stuff, and they approached us to design their house. They are not natives from Pune. Now this project is based in Pune. It's in Tathawade in Pune. So when they first approached to us, they were they were confused about how they wanted the space to be. But they had this thing that they want something that is modern and elegant enough to to fit in their style. So that's how we began interaction with them, and we started off with the further process.
We purchased this house around 1 year back, and at that time builder has provided some basic woodwork in the kitchen. Otherwise rest of the house was empty.
Yeah, it was with the old furniture, not interior work was not done.
Right. So we had a requirement to build the entire house, start from the empty house.
तो हमको एक बहुत ही सिंपल सोबर और मॉडर्न स्टाइल का घर चाहिए था। तो जब हम इंटीरियर डिज़ाइनर सर्च कर रहे थे, हमने अपने एरिया के वाकड़, चिंचवाड़ एंड दिस एरिया के बहुत सारे जो थोड़े फेमस थे, जो नॉन इंटीरियर डिज़ाइनर थे, उनका भी सर्च किया। बट समहाउ मुझे किसी की भी डिज़ाइन पसंद नहीं आ रही थी। बट वॉट टेस्ट एक्चुअली आई वॉन्टेड, आई सॉ इन वीडियोज़ ऑफ दिस SMA आर्किटेक्ट, एंड मुझे जस्ट वो वीडियो देख के ही मुझे ऐसे मैंने फाइनल कर लिया था कि यस वी कैन गो विद देम। एंड जो हमें जिस तरीके का डिज़ाइन चाहिए था उन्होंने बहुत अच्छे से समझा, और सारी रिक्वायरमेंट जो थी हमने उनको बताई, एंड इट वाज वेरी नाइस।
Different thing about this project is maximum meetings were conducted over Zoom. So this is like the COVID times, and wherein people are not coming out of their house. So we managed to do everything like virtually, and after that only the material selections, of course, they were on site, and they were like we had to go to the shops and visit and then decide upon, because that demanded that. But other than that, when it comes to even execution, the time span that we took for the project was very less. I mean, we just took 3 weeks or 2 to 3 weeks for designing, and simultaneously there was work happening on site. So with that, we managed to complete the project in less than a span of just 3 months, even less than that. The brief that we got from the clients in the initial phase was that they wanted subtle colors, they wanted nude colors, they wanted some pop-ups, and all together when it comes in picture, like in the design, they wanted it to look completely elegant and completely modern. So that was what we got as a brief from them. When you enter the apartment, you first see a paneling, nice paneling that is done wooden with charcoal panels. There's a shoe rack on the side. Now this shoe rack, we designed it in not a very common shoe rack. We designed it with the two cabinets that are coming on the two sides with a lower seating in the central portion. So the entire shape and design was itself unique. When you see the entrance, you have this leaf-shaped handle, which is not a common handle, which you get to see in for the doors. We wanted to select each and every detail, maybe in terms of handle, in terms of knobs. We wanted it to look unique in itself, and to go with, in terms of finishes also, to go with the rest of the textures, the color palette and stuff. See this nice jali, MDF jali, that is see-through jali that is there on the door. When you enter the lobby area, you enter the house, you first have a lobby area wherein you have, on the right side, you have this nice console. Now, we wanted to make the entrance to the house warm and welcoming, so that was the reason why this console concept came in picture, with a nice decorative mirror on the wall. Now, there are these louvers, wooden partition that we did. Now, that was it was semi-open partition for the living and lobby area to separate both but connect themselves.
Requirement was like हमको थोड़ा सा स्पेशियस घर चाहिए था, क्योंकि यहाँ पर हॉल एंड दिस डाइनिंग एक साथ है, तो ऐसा चाहिए था हमें कि वो थोड़ा ज़्यादा ओपन लगे, ज़्यादा स्पेशियस लगे, तो उस तरीके का ही हमको इंटीरियर चाहिए था। प्लस किचन भी काफ़ी ओपन चाहिए था, जिससे इट फील लाइक थोड़ा लाइट कलर में, जिससे अच्छा फील आए।
When we first visited the place, we saw that the kitchen and the living area separated. So the living area was looking smaller and compact. So what we wanted was to open it up. We wanted the space to look more spacious, more airy, and more light than the existing one. So what we did was we broke the wall that was in the center of the living and the kitchen area. After that, we had a nice breakfast table, very functional in itself, with the two stools that were there for the breakfast table. Other than that, we have the dining area. Now there's this dining area which we reused their existing one. We had a nice marble countertop for it, and we also changed the chairs for it. Now, in the backdrop of the dining area, you get to see a nice painting, a masterpiece that is there, which is adding a lot of value to the entire living, dining and kitchen area. So that is something that is binding all the spaces together, and the color scheme that we chose for that painting was also in similar terms with what the other color scheme was. So now coming to the smallest room of the house, but it's a place where the clients and their kids spend maximum of their time. And coming to that is the guest bedroom that they told me to do. Now over there, they wanted a window seat. Now this window seat, we designed it with two storage on the sides, and center there's this window seat. Now if you see the window seat, there's cushioning that we did. Now the fabric that we selected for the window seat is a printed fabric, and it's so beautiful, floral blue color that is flowing into that. And there's this nice window where you just sit there and have a nice cup of coffee or tea, and with a book, it's like a perfect place to spend your time. And actually, the clients are spending maximum of their time over there because that space in itself is so full of energy and full of, positivity that you are bound to sit there. When you see the master bedroom, there's a play of nude colors. Now this nude colors, it's like balanced with a pop-up color that is a magenta color. It is not exactly magenta as well, so it's a unique color in itself, and it's like a highlight of the entire room. It makes it look very rich and very sound in itself. Now it binds together all the other the lighter shades. That's how they wanted it to be. We have used charcoal panels for these textures. We have used lures to add the verticals. We have used rose gold mirrors to have that elegance in it. So that's how the entire master bedroom came out to be. They had this existing teakwood TV unit, that a cabinet probably, that the clients were using like a TV unit before. We reused it and we changed it into a dressing table. Now the dressing table looks spectacular with the finish that we chose. We gave it a special antique finish, and now it is going together very well with the entire room, and the clients are very happy with especially the master bedroom.
In my bedroom, if I am not getting my taste, she was keep changing it, doing it for our until we are not ready for the design. We take so much time for some designs, but she did it very well at the end.
Right, especially for the bedroom, I remember.
Yeah.
I
We have
think
changed the design.
6 to 7 design
Times
was
we
made,
changed. Yeah.
and sometimes we were frustrated, but she was not.
Yeah.
She was keep trying and doing the things, but finally when it came out, it's a wow place for us.
The kids' bedroom came out to be so beautiful that the kids are loving to be there and play there, and that's how it was supposed to be. The entire theme for the kids' bedroom was we planned it with the teal blue color, white and greys. So if you look in there, there are these colors that follows, and with additional matte black metallic finish with the wooden finish itself. So all the other the furnishings and all, we played accordingly, decided the colors accordingly, that in contrast with the existing furniture. Panel that is coming with the wooden pegs that are there, so we tried to experiment with that. We tried to have something that is we didn't try it before. So these are the pegs wherein you can hang your any stuff over there, and like very functional, and even look wise it does justice to the entire area.
Material selection was definitely a key thing, because our choice is sometimes different, and the proposal from the design is somewhat different. So initially we were having trouble to find a design, but Mezabi helped a lot. She came with us to finalize each and every thing, like the furniture, curtains, fabrics,
Yes, fabric for the sofa and chairs.
artifacts. So in every stage she was there. She was helping us to finalize the design, taking quick decision, which unfortunately we were not able to do it. But overall, this was a good experience, and of course on time.
So the exciting part about this project was definitely material selection, because that was the time when we got to spend quality time with the clients themselves, and it was like now a very friendly relation with them, and of course we will be trying to keep a connection with them in future as well. that's how we actually wanted all the projects to be.
When we finalized SM Architect, we said that we want to finish the project in 3 months. That was the target. But if you remember, everybody was saying that, every time when you hire any architect,
And if they are saying 3 months, it takes actually 4 months or 5 months.
take margins.
Yeah, of 1-2 months. But it was so glad that they completed our work in the given time, and it did not disturb us. For
Right. So
time and
on time and on quality. So that's the good thing.
what exactly we were dreaming about our home, and it came out exactly the same, and we were so happy to see after the work is actually completed.
Yes, and I remember our kids when they look at the design first time, they were very happy. They were quite impressed. They said that our house will be the best. Wow, that was the reaction they had. Everybody, I think everybody is amazed to see because the best part of our home is the living room.
Dining and kitchen. Yeah, this is the main part.
So whenever somebody enters,
they are just like mesmerized by our house. And even when I send pictures to my family and friends, they are like, "Oh my God, is it 5-star hotel?" So everyone liked a lot our house, and the interior was actually. So we are so happy after listening their compliments and views. It was so good.
Thanks for watching the entire video. We will be putting other complete series also for this project and for others as well. If you like our channel, if you like our videos, please like, share and subscribe to our channel and comment below. So thanks for watching. SMA Architects signing